Interesting.
Hello there, and welcome to this week's edition of Nourish with Emily Live. We are back and talking today about some healthy holiday eating hacks for balanced blood sugar control. This is in conjunction with our masterclass that's happening next Tuesday at 7:30 p.m. And it is all about blood sugar levels. So it's called Breaking the Cycle. We are diving into prediabetes, insulin resistance, and type 1 and type 2 diabetes. Inside this training, we'll be breaking down what exactly they are, nutrition changes, lifestyle changes, even medications that you may end up being prescribed if you have any of those illnesses, and how to kind of hopefully put it into remission as well too. So that'll be a really great topic of conversation. It's next Tuesday at 7:30 p.m. It's part of the Nourish membership, but you can always buy an individual spot to some of these master classes. So if you join the Nourish membership for only $29 a month, you get this masterclass included as well. So you're saving money because if you buy the masterclass on its own, it's $50. We'd love to see you inside the Nourish membership. No minimum commitment. You also get access to food tracking, group chat. We are hosting something super special for Black Friday when you join the Nourish membership. So it's really going to be awesome, and we would love for you to join us inside of there. But let's talk about some healthy holiday eating hacks for balanced blood sugar level. The first thing that I think of, Taylor, is just making sure you're eating regularly. Many people for the holidays and upcoming meals, they say like, I'm going to skip breakfast. I'm going to skip lunch. I'm just going to try to save as much space as I can for those meals later on, but that can put us on the craving and blood sugar roller coaster. If we're not having breakfast or lunch, think about it. You're starving by the time that Thanksgiving dinner is served at 3 or 4 o'clock. So why not start the day with a solid meal that's going to help make sure your blood sugar levels are balanced throughout the rest of the day and very consistent too? What would you say?
Yeah, same. I think that being able to balance your plate too is a big factor in being able to stabilize your blood sugars, making sure that we're including that color, the fiber, the whole grains, protein. That's also going to be important when we're making our plates too.
Yeah, so making sure we're setting up that plate with that PCC format. So half a plate of color, a quarter plate protein, and a quarter plate carb, especially if you have any impaired blood sugar level, is really important to give you more protein and more fiber, as carbohydrates will have that direct impact on your blood sugar level. But the protein and the fiber from those fruits and vegetables will help to prevent those huge spikes and drops we might be feeling from it also. Now, there is a special way that we can eat our plates too. If we're starting with either the protein source or the color source, we're more likely to fill up faster and prevent overeating on some of the carbohydrates. Now, I know that Thanksgiving is the holiday of beige foods. I get it. I understand. But if we can start with protein sources or color first there, you're going to feel more satisfied. You're going to fill up on those things that are more satiating and help with preventing some of those blood sugar spikes and drops. So lead with that protein. Make sure that there's a strong source of protein there on the plate. At least that palm-sized amount of protein there can really help with the more balanced blood sugar levels and help leave you feeling more satisfied from mealtime as well. Want to touch on hydration?
Yeah, being able to stay hydrated through the holiday season is going to help us to be able to feel, well, sometimes water can make us feel full, but it's also going to help us to be able to make good food decisions throughout the day. I can't think of points right now.
So staying really well hydrated can also help with naturally lowering blood sugar level too, because it's going to help make sure that the blood is less concentrated. Mm-hmm. So the more viscous, the more flowing the blood is, it's going to be less concentrated and naturally lower your blood sugar level as well a few points. So trying to make sure like, okay, I'm having a little bit there, I'm not going overboard on it, or I'm making sure that I am hydrated is really going to be helpful too. So pour that glass of water with your mealtime as well.
Mm-hmm. It's also going to save us from making decisions for like sweeter drinks like soda or sweet tea, or adding extra sugar or things to our tea or coffee in the morning. Being able to make our hydration choices with water is going to save us from making decisions with sugarier drinks, which will also raise our blood glucose.
Yeah, so you'll feel better too. You're going to have that less of that hangover kind of headache kind of feeling, especially the next day if we're not getting enough water intake. And then one last thing to remember is just trying to stay active and trying to stay moving. Maybe after that Thanksgiving meal, you all as a family go outside and play football, or go on a walk together, or help as far as with cleaning up some of the food. Just that little bit of exercise can help with naturally lowering your blood sugar level, because exercise is a natural way that we can keep our blood sugar levels in check. So making sure I'm staying active, I'm moving as much as I can, or even trying to stay active in the beginning of the day before that mealtime if you're cooking or if you are attending, that can really help with better blood sugar control. So just to recap here, we're making sure that we're staying in routine. You're still eating breakfast and lunch. You're having those balanced plates with PCC. We're leading with that protein first at mealtime for more stable blood sugar levels. We're also going to stay really well hydrated and staying active overall. So those are your quick and easy tips tips to help with holiday eating hacks for balanced blood sugar control. We're going to be talking all about this next week inside the masterclass. So be sure to join that now. If you're not in the Nourish membership, send me a message. We can get you inside, or grab a spot in the class for only $50. You will get also the replay too. And our great Black Friday promo is going to be kicking off next Monday. So keep an eye out for that. It's going to be running all week long until Saturday for something that's then kicking off on Sunday when you're joining the Nourish membership. So this is going to be a really, really great thing. So keep an eye out for that. We'll have some posts going up. We'll talk more about it next week, but thank you so much for joining us. We hope you have a wonderful rest of your day and have a great week. Bye.
Bye.